We return for round 2 of Plat at Merica C.C. Black by CG 444. It's a tough one. I mean, there's no getting around that. We were able to squeeze out a pretty solid round 1. For pins 2 here, we've got medium winds out of the east, moderate fairways, soft greens, and the green speed is moderate. So things soften up here. Should be way more scoreable. Now, I don't know what pin set 2 looks like, but if the rest of the conditions have anything to say about it, it should hopefully mean some friendlier scoring conditions. So let's kick it off. Let's try and get a nice stroke here, get the shot out into the fairway and get things rocking and rolling. Come on. Hang right. Oh, that should be very nice. Lovely swing there. Thank you everyone so much for being here. It has been my absolute pleasure to be playing these rounds with you guys. I mean, obviously we've been doing this for a long time now, but on Twitch and YouTube it's been a lot of fun lately. So thank you guys very much. Now we have soft greens that are 134s, so I don't know that this is gonna roll out all that much. Like, that's kind of where this becomes a little bit funky. Like, obviously, 8-iron is too much. And thank you for the luck. Sparky, what's going on? Welcome back. So, wind is tailing. Just ever so slightly, like, slight downhill. 166, it's soft though, so let's just say it bounces 2-3 yards tops. 2 yards, 68, and then it has a little bit of release. I think I need a little extra. Because if anything, that's going to give us a downhill. It's going to give us the downhill look, right? Now I need this to get the release forward and left down the hill. I mean, that's almost as good as it gets without going in. That's almost as good as it gets without going in. That is dialed up to perfection, just didn't have enough rolls on it. We will absolutely take that on the first. Now, what do they want you to do here? I guess it's like step into the mind of the designer and say, I have a 245-yard front pin. What do you do? So there's like part of me that's like, oh, well, you have to like run it up, but I feel like if we take 4-iron, we bounce here, we go, and then maybe you hit this. I just don't want to go over it. So I don't know if there's like a play here where you're short. I don't love playing it short ever, but into the 220s, does that 24 yards out of the fairway? Probably not. So like a lofted 4-iron. I do not like this, Sam. I am fast. I like pulled that so fast because I felt so uncomfortable over that. Let's see how it releases. Oh, it just dies. All right. I don't think we were going to get to the green, so this is probably not much different aside from the fact that we're in the rough, but I just was not a fan of that just generally speaking. Out of the rough, downhill, I still think we need a little bit of distance on this. If it goes a little bit long, it goes a little bit long. We do need to be more out to the left because I think it's going to roll a lot to the right-hand side. Not the slow. Not the slow, just everything coming apart on this hole. Just can't be letting that happen. Because the thing is, the shot with confidence has to come on every stroke. Almost saved it. Okay, so we don't have a clean card. It's okay, we didn't have a clean card last round and we did pretty well. Just makes us even through 2 here. Now we settle in. Now we settle in. Hit a better stroke there. I think we've got softer... I mean, it's moderate on the fairway, so this should not release too much. Okay. So we'll just have to try and play par 3s like that a little bit smarter. A little bit smarter and make sure our chip shots just have that extra little bit going. All right, so wind's in a little bit. 175. Probably can play. I don't think we want to stretch this. I think the play is going to be... I think the play is going to be out here. And then we're just going to take a little bit off. All right, we underhit it a little bit there. But that is definitely where we're trying to play it out to. And this shouldn't break a ton being on the slower green speeds. But I just want to make sure. Get it up and in. Okay. I'm gonna say aside from that second hole there, that's a very good start. So I'm not gonna be too concerned yet. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Gotta have better swings than that. That's not a good spot to miss where that pin's at. Settle yourself, Colby. Settle yourself. What can we do? What can we do out of a crap lie? 90% is gonna be well short, so we've got to go gap wedge. Full loft. What, 10% plus the uphill? We're looking at pin high already. Everything else is gonna be short. There's gonna be a bounce and a release. I think actually playing a little bit more on the, like, airing a little bit on the right-hand side, because everything sort of feeds. Okay, so you can see where my brain is going right now. I hit the big fast, now I'm like, okay, not that fast, we go slow. So it's just... we gotta settle the brain in. Calm everything down. We will get there. That would have been stealing one. That would have been stealing one. Okay. Let's just get it down there. Nice and smooth. That's the swing. That's the tempo we want to be seeing today. Just have to have confidence with it. Like, I just have to commit. If there's any sort of doubt in it, that's when I have to, like, take the time to reset myself and make sure that there is confidence reinstilled. That's such a scary shot. I would obviously love to be quite a bit closer here. That's a huge putt, though. That's a huge putt. All right, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. We're fighting pretty well. We've gotten ourselves into a lot of sticky situations, and we're finding ways to still get some scores. I think you have to go long and loft it. I think you have to go long and loft it. I'm okay if this is a little bit, like, too long. We just have to be up on that shelf. I smacked it fast. Great distance control. Great distance control. Just, I can feel myself, like, get in my head on shots. It's not a great place to be, but that's where we are right now. Have to find a way to, like, just block it out for a split second and take the shot. But it's so tough when you know your landing zone is so small. Load it. Oh no, we're in! That had some pace. Whoa. Okay, we're getting away with so much right now. We're getting away with so much right now. .621, it's all the way in the back. I mean, I'm gonna try and go for distance here. I don't know if it's gonna matter. That's more in line with what we want to be swinging. That's more in line with it. We got less than 300 yards to go. 296. There's like a play here where you could go driver up the deck. It's slower greens. I guess it's just, is there a way that you get in trouble? So, like, if you're short-sided back here, kind of have that slope. If you send it into the rough over here, I don't know. Like, perfect shot is what? You're, like, landing it here, and it bounces and goes, and then you roll out the back? The other play would be you're on a pitch shot from like this angle with very pinpoint precision trying to go long and bring it back. I mean, I don't really love any of my options, to be completely fair. But we here make content. So we're gonna go for it for really no good reason. Well, that counted as a very fast, so we get this fun shot instead. Nice. Nice. I can't believe that clocked as that fast of a shot. Great. All right, let's see how good our wizardry is here. I mean, I think you're almost playing this for a chip in from the back, right? Because in a perfect world, you probably land about pin high. Use this slope. Come back down. We'll take it. We'll take it. Because now we're in the valley, and now it's just like, can we get a read on this putt? Everything indicates, like, if anything here. we should not be making birdie from that second shot. We really, really should not be. So if you lay this up, bounce it out to, if you're lucky, like a 7 iron? 8 iron? Yeah, we can deal with that. Because I think in some situations, maybe going for it would be a little more warranted. I think with the green speeds, the fact of the matter is you can actually stop the ball. So that's pretty much what I'm banking on. Well, that's about the opposite swing of what we've been having. Or what we're playing for, rather. The fast is a bit out there. So what, we're gonna play this. There's some straightening out that it's gonna do in the middle. But then I think it holds and continues to turn at the end. might be short. Not bad. I would have liked a better approach shot there to, like, really have a chance at the putt. But it is what it is. If you play this out with the 3-wood, yeah, you definitely are still in good shape. Definitely are still in good shape. Because this is all wedged with, like, not a lot of room to work here. But essentially, I think we can take gap wedge. You're uphill, so 134. That wind is going to play short, so I think you can essentially just punch this through a little bit. I think is what it's going to come down to. 34. Yeah, like, I think you have to de-loft it just a little bit, just to be safe. Like, I don't want to be short and spinning back off. Alright, let's send her home. We're gonna hit this with some pace. Just take some of the break out of it. Alright, so a very shaky front. We get one bogey there, but we're able to steal a lot of strokes. So 5 under going out. Very, very solid. Considering the way that things have been going here. Now this is such a mean fairway. This is such a mean fairway. Try and play a high draw here just to sit it down on the top of the hill. Make it in a way that it should hopefully sit soft enough that it could never possibly get to the rough. It still tries. It still tries, but it's so mean. Oh, I have to aim so far left? Look at this lie. Oh, my goodness. It's a 5-iron, so I'm going to play it a little bit more, and then the wind, then I have to kind of err on the side of caution here. So, that's 209. Yeah. I think with a 5-iron, I have to trust that this thing rolls, right? I was still off, by the way. I hit a fast, and we're still to the right. Just crazy, but like we talk about often, we're pin high. Great distance control. That is my strong suit. Left to right is my weakness when it comes to approach game. Hey, what's going on, Chrono? Welcome back. Did not break. Kind of flew through the first part of that. I could feel as it went off. It took a little bit of the break at the end, but it just did not break early. So that's okay. Long day at the course today. Been there since 6:30 in the morning. Oh man, that is a long day. Hopefully it wasn't too bad, and hopefully, yeah, everything went smooth, good weather, and all that. All right, come on. Nice 8-iron. Money. Okay, it's good. Perfect weather, perfect day. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I'm waiting for that weather to return here. It's wee bit chilly. It's in the 40s today. I mean, nothing too crazy, I guess. But we've kind of been going in and out of rain and all that. Okay, I'm gonna play it kind of up towards the bunker. That might be a mistake. I'm kind of playing for that wind to keep us left of it. Okay. That's what we need. This pin is at least a little more friendly than the one here, because I feel like you can maybe work it up and just have a little bit extra real estate. So we've got 7 up and the lie, so let's call it like 9, so 177. 5 yards to work with, probably lands about pin high. You can probably run it around and back down. So I think this 7-iron stock is going to be the play. Then it's just a matter of a little bit slow. I just need it to go left. I just can't get it sitting on this shelf. Come on, keep going. Man, you just get so used to the faster greens and like everything releasing and just have a ton of momentum. I'm in Northern Virginia at the moment, Croto. So not like super north, but north enough that we do get, enough fluctuation in weather and all that. I tried to make some adjustments there because of the pace I was hitting. I couldn't get a good feel for it. Since my bad face in sports teams, well, I'm originally from Philly Burbs, Fly Guy. I'm an import. I spent most of my life Philly Burbs. Went to college in Pennsylvania, moved down to Maryland and then Virginia for work. Planning on moving back to Pennsylvania. See how the housing market and everything treats us over the next number of years. All right, 66. Wind should take us. It's the kick. I don't know if you like play this full backspin and just A little bit slow, so we just kind of leave it completely out there. Did carry a little far, but that... Not the worst leave, honestly. I do think it's going to come out fairly short, so we'll play that and let it release. I'm going to try and play this in a way where we hopefully are giving it a chance to run up to the hole. What's going on, Not? Ooh! Whoa, 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 pace. I understand it's out of the rough, but it's 134 greens and soft. Like, that should've... I thought that was gonna sit a little bit more. Okay, so we've left ourselves a... Definitely a tough one here. Jeez, man. Okay, so, like, the read is not bad as far as, like, aim and everything, but it has so much pace it just runs right through the break. That is absolutely horrifying. That is absolutely horrifying. Grew up South Jersey, then moved to Fairfax. Really love Northern Virginia. Hold on. So you're telling me I've got bad taste in sports teams, but you're literally from a region that cheers for the same teams. Unless you're a fake New Yorker and root for North Jersey teams. And you're not too far. I'm a little bit more south, but same vicinity. My office is up. I guess my office isn't technically not even in Fairfax. But it's all very similar. Like, you wanna... I don't want to be short. I think it's a 4-iron. It'll carry. It's a 4-iron. It'll do its thing. It'll do its thing. Little bit left. Just stay on the green and get over the bump. Oh no. I really didn't think... I guess it is soft, but I don't know. In my head, a 4-iron, like, no matter what you do to it, goes. So we've got a tough putt, but at the end of the day, like, I guess I do still think it's... I do still think it's makeable. You gotta give it some... aim out to the side here. But... I think you do still have a chance. Oh, almost. Good distance control too. So we'll still take the birdie. Your family's from DC, so you're plagued with DC sports. It's a rough life. That's a rough life. I mean, now you're closer to the pain, you know. Although I guess like the Caps and the Nats have had some good years in recent times, but like the Wizards and Commanders and stuff, not so much. It's been a pretty rough stretch. So what? You're just playing it to the right, yeah? I think that's the safe play. There we go. We hit our tempo this time. We're well out to the right, but like... that is okay. Feeds a little bit closer to the hole. It's gonna be a longer putt, but I can't do what we did in round one. Let's just put it that way. I can't do what we did in round one. We can't be living in the creek is well off limits. The creek is well off limits. You're hitting this gently. And like most of the break is later. Hey, thank you for the luck, Scotty. How we doing tonight? Feels pacey. Not as pacey, but like the read that we had, I think has a chance to go in if it's under that power just a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with it. Like obviously it sucks to miss the shot, right? But it also feels pretty good to like know that we've got our reads in check. Yeah, we're doing well, Scotty. We're 7 under here. We've been battling. We made a bunch of mistakes along the way here, but we've also like really managed to get away with some things and pull off some shots. So I'm pleased overall with the effort. Is there a situation where you would drive this? Because like this, if you miss this in the bunker, that's tough. If you land this like on the green, you've got to be rolling up. Although it's soft, so I don't know that. We're gonna try it, because I think we could flop our way to success here. Like, if we do royally mess this up. The tailwind makes it tough, but I think it's... I don't know, like, I think it's slow enough greens that you can play something out here and the momentum is not gonna go crazy. That's at least my viewpoint on it. Not bad, a little high. Probably just a little bit too pacey on the top aim. That's birdie. That's birdie with the chance of eagle. So, yeah, was it dumb? Maybe. But we find a way to make it work. I don't even need to necessarily be... I mean, yeah, you might be, like, trying to run a pitch shot up there, but, what, 258? Land and go in. Sand wedge. I don't know, maybe it's worth... Maybe it's worth the risk. It's a good strike. We delofted it, but it's moderate, so, like, it shouldn't run out. The front, that is. Because now we're in, like, pitch territory, right? So we should be... Should be in a spot where we can, like, give just a little bit of deloft to this, and that should hopefully be enough to, you know, kind of keep everything everything in check and make it up there. Beautiful. I mean, the whole goal is just get it just past that lip. Because then you're in the flat. Like, that's the comfy area. So I guess they really just don't want you going for this green in 2, right? Uphill 39 feet. We're going to 104 it to get the fairway here. I don't think that's going to give us enough distance to really take a stab at this. But it might, actually. There's a little bit of funneling. I mean, it's going to be a putt. Hold on. No, because this hybrid's going to get cut short. This hybrid's not enough. So it's going to be like somehow to take the 3-wood. Because we're short already, and then the wind comes into play. So that 3 hybrid pretty much always ends up down there. Now, if I had it in me to, like, overpower again and really have the confidence, then maybe you try and overpower that. We're going to have to try and make this work. So 251, 249. See, I think with this uphill, it probably doesn't play as much. So I got to be careful. We're probably in the upper 230s. Full loft and a little bit of draw is going to be my play. Oh. That did not go out as right as I thought it would. I really thought, like, maybe that wind was going to, but I guess the fast just turns it over. So now we've got a downhill chip. Obviously got to be safe with this. So full off, full backspin. And then I think even out of the rough, the way that things played earlier, I want to play it for, like, here. So something like this. It's pretty good line. Pace seems pretty good. Ah, just short. Just short. But we'll take birdie there. We had a chance at it. We had a chance at it. We aimed that a little bit more to the left. Or a little bit more to the right. And then maybe we have a chance to take a putt there. Not a bad effort on the chip shot as well. So 9 under round 1, 10 under round 2. We're plodding along steadily through this tournament. Playing very well relative to what we have been. So I'll take it. You know, we've still got some jitters along the way, some bad shots that we're throwing out there a little bit more frequently than we'd like. But we're fighting well, finding ways to get some strokes back. So 19 under through 2, and we'll see what we can do in round 3 tomorrow.